What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today, trending Funko Pop news is back, and this is going to be our first one of 2024. So let's see what's rising up in value. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So as I said, trending Funko Pop news is back for 2024. Definitely a lot of fun selections today. Now, I did take to Instagram asking you guys to put some submissions in for this video as well as the upcoming downtrend video. And as always, if you guys do want to participate in these videos, make sure to drop a comment down below of a Funko Pop you've noticed going up or down in value. Alrighty, so before we get started, as usual, we have our question of the day, and that is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has flowers? And I'm gonna go with Dorothy here from Black Clover. I almost said Doctor Strange for some reason there, but yes, Black Clover. Okay, so jumping into things, the first set of pops I do want to go over is Mean Girls here. And of course, right now in theaters, there is a brand new Mean Girls movie, which is contributing to these ones raising up in value. So first up here, we do have Katie here. I think that's how you say her name. So estimated value, $27 on Pop Price Guide, has not been updated since 2023, but you can see current sales there all the way low as $30. There was an $80 sale, but current listings have her from $50 to almost $80. So even though she has a lot of $30 sold listings, she is actually getting much harder to find, and everybody who does own her is spiking up the price. And that brings us to our next Mean Girl, and that is Gretchen here. Estimated value at $55. Recent sales, $87, $63, $46, $80, $49, and then there were only 3 current listings on eBay, all over $100, and I think it was the same for Mercari. It is very scarce with this Mean Girl collection on Mercari and eBay. And the final Mean Girl that I did notice a change in was Regina here. Estimated value $49 from last year. Current sales have her at $23 out of box, $90 sale down there, $75, $68 or best offer. And there were at least 2 listings that I did find at $70 and $95. So she's definitely higher than that $49 mark, and very hard to find. Moving on to a Marvel selection, we do have the recent Funko Shop exclusive, God Loki. When I saw this submission from a follower on Instagram, I was like, what? There's no way. And sure enough, if you look at his listings on eBay, sold listings are all over $100. And then current listings are the same thing. This is literally like $100 to almost $150 pop right now. Of course, though, if you watch season 2 of Loki, especially that finale, this was definitely a really cool pop, and that's why it has fans so excited. So depending on what else Marvel does with this new version of Loki that we do have now is what's going to be the fate of this pop. As far as it restocking on the Funko Shop, not really sure. But I do have a feeling with certain Funko Shop exclusives, if it's popular enough, they might throw it back on the production run. Now, something else I was noticing is there's not a crazy amount of listings for this God Loki either. I would say it's pretty decent on this one, but yes, still, every single one is over $100 just about. Moving on to our anime choices here. First up, we do have Yamato the Chase from One Piece. So check this one out. Yamato here, estimated value $180 on Pop Price Guide. However, current sales do have it at about $200 all the way up to $300. And same with listings. You can see a $200 listing there and a $300 listing plus the $250 listing. Now, similar to some of the other ones in this video, Yamato also doesn't have a lot of listings on eBay there. Not really sure what's going on with that because I feel like there was an abundance at first, and then now the well is just drying up on Yamato chases. So let me know in the comments below, do you guys own this Yamato chase or are you still after it? And speaking of One Piece exclusives, we also have Marco the Phoenix. I figured this one was just worth mentioning because it's definitely trending with how fast it sold out. So Marco here, sold listings are anywhere from $35 as high as $60. And then current listings are around the same relatively. I was a little surprised at how low this one started off selling out because I would say maybe the highest listing I saw, like somebody actually being realistic, was $80 compared to a lot of the $40 to $50 listings I was seeing. Of course, you do have your people putting it for like $250, but that's not gonna sell for that price. But yeah, it genuinely shocked me because like Marco releasing like 3 years ago, that pop would have been on eBay for like $300. So it's definitely interesting to see as we've gone on with the years of collecting and Funko's kind of changed so much, how the reselling prices for hot exclusives have significantly dropped. Which of course, for all the collectors who did miss out, that's not a bad thing. That means you can get it for $50 now versus $300 back then. Now, if you happen to be still missing Marco, you do have some choices here. So you can either go on eBay right now and, you know, find one for 30, 40 bucks, or there's one available on Pop Culture in a mystery box, same with Eustace Kid. I think it's like 80 bucks or something like that after shipping. You can check it out on their website. I think that one might come with a special edition sticker or an overseas sticker, however, just so you know. But you will get it in that mystery box with a couple different pops. However, if you're willing to wait just a tad bit longer, all of these other retailers that normally order in Funko Shop's exclusives are going to slowly get in Marco with the special edition sticker. So just a few options you have there, but I figured I would lay them out for anybody who did miss Marco, so hopefully that does help you. Next up on our list, we do have Nacho Libre, the regular common, and this one does have a chase variation, but we're just talking about the common today. So the common one has an estimated value of $60. As you can see, at one point it actually was $60, then it dropped down, and back in 2024 it is up. And recent sales do have it around that $45 to $60 range as well. And current listings are relatively the same. I didn't really see too much change in the chase variation, but it does look like the common is catching up with the chase though. Now, I don't think there's a specific reason as to why this one's rising up. I think people just love Jack Black. And I didn't see anything about a Nacho Libre sequel, which when I saw this pop, I was like, that's actually kind of possible. Just an older Nacho Libre, like tutoring or teaching a younger Lucha Libre, you know, I think that could be kind of cool. Though Jack Black, if you happen to be watching this video, by some odd reason this goes past your desk, I want my 1% for that idea. Okay, I'll take 0.5. Now our final selection today is a Fortnite pop, surprisingly enough, and we do have Peely here. So Peely here, 18 estimated value on Pop Price Guide, hasn't been updated since last year though. And if you'll see some recent sales, $50, $44, $27, $80, $55, and current listings being around $50 as well. However, I do have a little secret for you. This one is restocking. So you don't have to pay $50 if you're a Fortnite fan and you do want Peely here and you don't mind a new production run. And the same goes for a couple other Fortnite pops that are around the $30 to $50 range as well. If you would like to pre-order any of the ones you're missing or still need, I'll have links down below to that Fortnite section on Entertainment Earth. And if you're wondering a specific reason as to why these were rising up, I think there's just a little bit of older pops and Fortnite's as popular as ever. Well guys, those are all of our selections for this week's Trending Up video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button down below, as well as comment down below, do you guys own anything we just talked about? I am gonna go ahead and close out the video here today though. I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys would like to join the Patreon, or if you're interested, make sure to check out the link down below. We do have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.